Then he's underwater now, so hopefully he doesn't pop up like right here, because look how shallow that water is. Oh, he's coming in. Whoa. Well, we're out in Myakka State Park today. We're looking to find some gators, some wildlife that Florida is known for. A lot of people are scared of gators, but not Sam. She wants to get right all up on top of them today. So we're gonna paddle this canoe as close to the gators as Sam wants to get, because she really wants to get all up in their grill.
No.
Right, honey?
No.
Well, I've seen our first couple of gators and Sam is real freaked out. We're about maybe 20 feet away from the closest one right now. A lot of birds on the shore. Yeah, there's one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right up there. His head poking out. And then a few minutes ago there was one here, but then he's underwater now, so hopefully he doesn't pop up like right here, because look how shallow that water is. It'd probably be easy for him to jump out of the water here.
We're too close. I can't believe I saw that fish. It looked like a snapper.
So the canoe rental out here is 20 bucks for the first hour, and then it's $5 per hour after that. And I think you have to have them back by 5. Well, lots of wildlife out here. We just saw probably 10 or 12 gators, bunch of birds, lots of interesting things to get all up into out here in Myakka State Park. I don't know what these guys are doing. Looks like they're maybe fishing or something.
Cast netting.
Cast netting. Even though I saw a sign that said they're not supposed to cast net, but they don't care. I just told them, see they're over there? I told them that there's like 20 gators right here. Florida people be like, you know, 20 gators, that's nothing. They don't care. They're like, that means that's the good spot to fish. If there's a lot of gators, that's where I want to fish and go in the water with my cast net and my bucket. Maybe they're cast netting for gators. I don't know.
There's a big bird.
Guys, I just want to let you know right now how lucky I am to have a wife that will paddle me through Gator Alley, through the gates of the gators. Sam is fearless, so give it up for Sam in the comments. Let me hear you say you're a Sam fan. Hashtag Sam fan in the comments, because Sam is a badass paddling us through the gators while I'm getting all this video footage.
You know, you're pretty damn lucky.
So let's go. I am lucky. Let's go to that guy. Let's see what that guy's got going on. The gator right there. It's never a good sign when the vultures are flying directly overhead of you, because they might know something that you don't know, and that is that you are about to be dead meat, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for some dead meat. So the interesting thing about this water, it's pretty dark. In fact, it's known as a black water river. And one of the reasons for that, or the main reason for that, is it's a tannin-rich water. So unlike a lot of the clear blue springs that you'll see in Florida, This is tannin rich, which means like in some parts when it's really shallow, it's still clear, but it has that tea color, Mother Nature's tea, looks like iced tea. So I was just asking Sam, what's more scary, the shallow water where you know there's gators, or the deep, dark brown water where you know there's gators? And I'm not sure if we came to a consensus on that. What do you think, honey?
Which one is scarier?
Yeah, the shallow or the deep? Sam seems to think the deep is scarier. I feel like the deep is less scary because there's more room for the gators to run away. And more often than not, they're gonna be more scared of you than you are of them. Although in this case, a lot of those gators were not showing their backs initially, but towards the end when we got out of that area, almost all of them were showing their backs. And that is a sign of being territorial. Normally, when we first got there, we just saw a bunch of heads. Maybe one, probably the biggest one, that had his back above the water. But when we just left, there was maybe 4 or 5 that were showing their backs. So that was not a good sign. So we decided, you know what? Time to move to a different part of the lake. Whoa. You think that was a fish or a gator? You don't know what it was? What was it? So Sam splashed, like was paddling and splashed the water, and it startled the gator. He made a violent movement and swam away. But anytime you don't want to startle wild animals. That's the thing. You want to kind of just let them do their thing, and if you give them space and respect them, most of the time they're going to do the same with you. Found this awesome climbing tree here. So this one is called the Bird Trail. There's a little boardwalk out there, but I just saw a couple of these nice climbing trees here. Figured I'd take a look at what's going on up here. No birds on the bird walk, but you know what? Saw plenty of birds on the canoe. So let's see if we can find more gators though. What do you guys think? I forgot to mention it's a $6 fee. To enter the park is $6, so that's an additional cost to the canoe rental. Now we're gonna hit the Canopy nature trail. Apparently there's a bridge like 70 foot in the air, or a tower or something like that.
There it is.
What? Oh, that's the tower. Oh, okay. So it's just a tower.
I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know.
Does it go? Is there like a bridge or something? Or? Oh, cool. So there's like 2 little towers with this bridge in between them. So let's go up and take a look, see if we can see any Florida panthers, maybe some bears, maybe a bobcat. So panthers are what they call mountain lions here. Can't really see much. It's not a real bridge. Can't really see. I don't know how much wildlife you're gonna see from this. Oh, but maybe that tower goes up higher. Ooh, watch your head, honey. Oh, maybe we can see some stuff up here. Oh yeah, this is cool. Oh, they got this thing. So you can look, maybe see some panthers with that. Ooh, I think there might be a hornet's nest up here. I just saw like 4 hornets. So be careful. Yeah, they're right behind you. Some places would charge for something like this. This is pretty cool that this is free. I don't know what wildlife we're gonna see though. Everything we want to see is like down in the bush there. Different ways to access tree canopies. Airship and sled canopy raft. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Single rope technique. How would you guys like to see a video of me using getting up in the canopy, getting up in a tree with single rope technique? Give me a thumbs up or a comment if you want to see me do a video about that. Of course, with all this sandy soil, you got plenty of palm trees. Looks like people have climbed this one before. No coconuts up there though, so you're not really, nothing really to get, no prize at the top. Oh yeah, look at this. Wild pigs. Wild pigs, plenty of wild pig evidence. Rooting around, looking for food. Sam trying to take a picture of these flowers, but I told her to watch out. There might be a bobcat living under this bridge. One time, we were in Florida going over a bridge like this. It was right near where we used to live, and there was a bobcat living under there. We saw claw marks, and Sam was like, there's claw marks on the wood. And so I bent down. I was like, oh yeah, look at that, there's claw marks. And from underneath I heard and like something like jumped up from under the bridge and made a noise. And we think that it had babies under the bridge. Do you remember that?
Yes, that was her den.
Was that the closest interaction we've ever come with a bobcat?
Yes, by far.
Look at that. Poison ivy. Been a long time since I've seen this. Leaves of 3 let it be. For my SoCal viewers, you know its cousin, poison oak. Same effect. Rashy, itchy, scratchy. Same chemical. The other part of that leaves of 3 let it be is if it's hairy, it's a berry. So sometimes you'll see like blackberries and stuff have 3 leaves, but they're real hairy. The stem and the vine, and maybe you'll find a delicious treat. But as a general rule, leaves of 3 let it be.
Infamous